Hey everyone, I'm Ben, Product Marketing Lead at Arlo. Welcome to our second video in our quick e-learning series. If you haven't seen the first video yet, I recommend checking that out first. We covered how to build e-learning content using AI in Arlo. In this video, I'll show you how to take that content and schedule it into your existing course, add it as part of a multi-session course, and even sell it on your website as a standalone self-paced module. Let's jump back into my Arlo platform and get started. So I'm in my e-learning library now, where you can see all the content I've created. There are three modules we'll be scheduling today: pre-reading to complete before the course, flashcards to use during the course, and an online quiz to wrap up the learning afterwards. Let's start by adding pre-reading to an existing course. I'll jump over to the courses view, select a course I've already scheduled, click edit, and then I'll just jump over to the schedule tab. From there, I can simply add the pre-reading module to the e-learning section below, and that's it. Once I click save, any existing registrants will be notified that new content is available, and new registrants will get access automatically. Easy as that. Now, let's build a new multi-session course that includes 2 days of physical training plus the e-learning we made in the previous video. So firstly, what I need to do is create the course. Then I need to go down to the options and select multi-session to ensure that I can add multiple days into this course. And then I need to give it a title. I'll call this one First Aid for Beginners course, and then in brackets 2-day, just to let people know when they're seeing the title that it is a multi-session option. I'll then need to set a price, which is for $250, a bit of a bargain. I can then further configure any rules or options on this page before I'm ready to progress to the next step. So I'm just playing around with the settings here and then moving to the next option. Next is the website setup. I'll keep this part quick and add some placeholder info, such as the category that I want to display on the website, the advised duration, and add in some descriptive information as well. This information will pull across to your website, so it is important to provide as much info as possible for your learners and add your images in and keep everything engaging. But for the purpose of this video, I'm keeping things pretty bare bones for now. We're then going to move into the schedule tab. What I'll do is I'll create 2 sessions. I could make multiple sessions if I'd like, but at the moment I'll just stick with the 2. One for the first day of training and then one for the second day of training, which both run for pretty much approximately a full day. So there's session 1, and then I'll go add new session, add a new session in for session 2, and then just select that to be for the following day. And all looks well for now. I'll click save and close. And now all I need to do is then jump into my e-learning tab and add in my 3 modules that I created in the previous video. So I'm going to add my pre-reading, I'm going to add my flashcards, and then I'm going to add my quiz in as well, which users can access at the end of the course. And that's it, a full multi-session course with in-person training and e-learning all scheduled in one place. All I have to do now is click create and approve, and it's done. Lastly, let's sell an e-learning module as a standalone self-paced course. I'll go to the e-learning tab and create a new e-learning course. Learners will be able to register and pay for this course online, and then you can provide complete access via the customer portal, which I'll show you in the next video where we cover delivery. To get set up, we need to give it a name, set a price, and drop in some course details. To keep things moving, I'll just drop in some quick placeholder info for now, such as the summary and the description. And then once I'm happy with all of that, I can click next. Now, when we select the content, I'll need to change the option to Arlo hosted, and then I pick the quiz module, which is the one I want to sell off the one-paced, self-paced module. Now I can create and approve that. Now I'll head over to my live training website, and you'll see all the courses we just created, published and ready to take registrations. Of course, I've kept the content and design pretty light in this demo. So as I mentioned before, you want to add proper descriptions, high quality images, and set up your registration options and workflows. But that's something we'll cover in another video. And that's a wrap on scheduling. In just a few clicks, we've added e-learning to an existing course, built a multi-session course with blended learning, and we've created a standalone self-paced module to sell on our website. It's quick, flexible, and it's all managed from one platform in Arlo. In the next video, we'll move on to the delivery stage. I'll show you how learners can access and engage with your e-learning content seamlessly, from automated access via the portal to branded learning experiences across any device. We'll cover how Arlo makes learning seamless for your customers. See you there.